ain't I? Listen, I want to come over here and thank you guys for liking, sharing, subscribing, and telling a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about my YouTube channel. Thank you guys for making it happen. I know if I got 50, at least 50 subscribers, I am now at 70. But I know if I got 50 subscribers, I know I could get up to 500. I just need the support of you guys. I just need you guys to keep liking, keep subscribing, and tell a friend to tell a friend to tell a friend about the beautiful things I have in store over here at I am JJ Miss So Fine Ain't I's YouTube channel. Look, I don't know who on this live, but baby, hey, whoever that is, thank you for even tuning in. Thank you for taking time out your day to come on here and listen to me. I might have a rant. Ain't no telling what I'd be doing, child. Right now, I'm supposed to be working from home. Don't judge me. I'm supposed to be working from home, and I logged in, but that's all I have done is just literally log in and get on here. I got on here because listen, when you're bored and you really want your YouTube channel to pop off or jump off or just be known, you just start posting random videos, and that's exactly what I did this morning. I ain't have nothing else to do besides post videos thanking y'all. But like I said, thank you to whoever it is. May Dubs. Oh, hey Verdi, how you doing? Thank you for sharing your time with me right now this morning. I ain't really got nothing to talk about. I just wanted to get on here and just go live. Yeah, I logged into these people clock and that's just what I'm doing. Getting paid. That's it. Um, I appreciate that. Thank you. I really appreciate that. Um, but yeah, I just really want to make it. I just want to make it on this channel. I only want to make I want to make it because I have like if when it comes to like goals and visions, everybody has things they want to do to get them out of a situation that they're currently in. And the reason why I want to make it on YouTube or just be successful in life is because the reasons of like your upbringing. Some of us have had childhood trauma take place. Some of us have grown up poor. Some of us have grown up, in poverty. And I'm one of those people that have um, been. I was raised by a single mom, and recently my mama was involved in a really, really, really bad tractor trailer accident back in 2003, my 10th grade year, and since then, like she has been living with my sister, and that's not a good place for her to be in, really, because she's used to having her own. So that's one of the reasons why I want to be so successful in life and making it on YouTube because I want to buy my mama that dream house. I will buy her dream house. I will buy her dream car. I will purchase some land because her mom didn't have it to leave to her. My grandma's still living, thank God. She has not ever owned any properties. I've never owned any properties. My mom has never owned any properties. The closest person in the family that has bought a house and some land was my grandmother's second child, which is my uncle, him and his wife. But as far as like my immediate family, like my mom being able to pass down stuff to us, that's never happened. So it's so important for me to want to you know, be able to bless my mom, bless my kids, leave my kids with something behind. And whoever does ever come on here on my YouTube channel, I make sure I shout you out. I'm not one of the ones that'll see the comments in there and then act like I'm too good to say, hey, cat dog. I don't like people like that. But anyways, that's the reason why I want to make it because I want to be the first in my family to break that generational curse, in my immediate family to break that generational curse. Um, but yeah, that's one of my whys. The other why is for people that have ever experienced trauma. And I know some of us have, experienced trauma to some degree. Um, but for me, I want I want my voice to be heard for people or women that have survived being sexually abused by someone in your family. Like some of us are abused, whether it's sexual, whether it's physical, whether it's um what verbally, you know, whatever type of abuse you've experienced, I want to be that voice. I want to be that outlet for people, for women. Sometimes, people don't never speak on men, but men are sometimes verbally abused by their partners, by their significant others. They don't talk about it. They are just, told to like, just suck it up and, suck it up, you're a man. But no, men, you got women out there that have, got some filthy mouths. I was one of them. I was one of them, like, very disrespectful. So, it's men out there that have been abused by their partners, even physically. And, some women take it to the extreme of, I know this man or this nigga ain't gonna never, hit me back. So he's considered a punk if he don't hit her back. Or he's considered a woman beater if he does hit her back. But that saying of whoever hits you or put their hands on you, wear their ass out. But you can't do that when a woman is putting her hands physically on a man and that man just can't take it no more and he haul off and hit your ass, then what? He's considered a woman beater, right? No, but it's women, it's men like that men that go through stuff like that and they suffer in fucking silence. No, women, we gotta do better too. It's not always the man's fault. We got women out there that's really disrespectful. And I'm mature enough and I'm mature enough to say that I've been that way before, not knowing how to properly communicate my feelings, not knowing how to express myself, not knowing or being grown in that area of shit. I was abusive, being that I was sexually abused or just physically abused by my father early on in life. I grew up with that. Oh, this nigga ain't gonna hit me. He ain't gonna hit me back, but I can haul off and hit him. No, women, and people probably gonna say something about this, but if you are man enough to sit up there and put your hands on a man, he should be able to defend himself too. So, and if anybody gonna go to jail, it should be the aggressor, right? Now it just depends too. It's everything is situational. But yeah, but now I'm older. I know how to communicate. Once I communicate, it's up to you how you navigate and what you do after that. That's up to you. But I'll back to the reason why I want my channel to pop so bad is because I have a lot of goals. I have a lot of dreams, and I believe that my voice will be the voice for the ones that are silent, the ones that continue to live in silence because they don't have an outlet or they feel like they don't have an outlet. Um, I just want to make it, and I believe I will. I believe 2025 is my year. And things that happened in the past is what shaped me to be able to even go live today. Like sometimes we don't realize it until later on that everything that you've been through, everything that you've been through had its timing and its purpose for where you are today. Um, I just want to be a voice. I will be a voice. I'm not gonna say want to. I will be a voice because I read some of my book again on Saturday. I think it's Saturday or Sunday when I went live, and I believe that at the right time, it's going to resonate with the right person. I know it will. Um, I'm gonna have so many people on my own, that grace my studio, my stage one day. I believe that for me. Um, but again, thank you, whoever comes on. Thank you. I appreciate you even setting your notifications for when I go live. I appreciate that. Thank you so much, wholeheartedly. I thank you. Um, But not a lot of people talk about, you know, what I just said about, sometimes women being verbally abusive, physically abusive, sexually abusive. Um, and I hope this don't go, over people's heads and continue being swept up under the rug. Oh, my daughter keep liking my stuff, but ain't still ain't winning like my goddamn channel. Kids, but yeah, um, I'm gonna start getting on here and just trying to dance too. Those little challenges that they be doing. Y'all, I dance like a white girl, but those challenges that people be doing. Um, why this thing keep? But I'm gonna start getting on here and just like basically practicing on how I'm gonna interview people. So y'all gonna be my audience. Y'all gonna give me feedback. Y'all gonna do all of that for me. I'm gonna be like, hey y'all, this is my stencil. But anyway, this is my microphone. Hey y'all, it's your girl, Janice MsSofineainti ain't I reporting live from, or not even reporting live, but coming live from Miss Sophia ain't I studio, and then I'm gonna have like a section of what Janice's closet or JJ's closet or Miss Sophia ain't I's closet, and I'm gonna have shirts. I'm gonna give out, different prizes, daily prizes. I'm gonna do like daily lunches. Oh, lunch on JJ or whatever at $10 value. You do whatever you want to do with it. Um, I'm gonna be practicing y'all. So y'all gonna be my y'all for right now, y'all gonna be my audience. So can you tell us a little bit about yourself? Oh, of course, yes. So I got the name Miss O'Fine from my uncle when I was younger. When I was younger, he used to always call me, "Hey, Miss O'Fine," and I never thought nothing much of it, early on, but later on in life, fast forward to 2019, 2020, yeah, 2020. That's when I started really utilizing that name. And a lot of people now know me. And if they don't know, now you do know. Miss So Fine, ain't I? I believe every woman or man should know that they are special, whether it's your looks, whether it's your body or your figure or the way you talk, the way you speak. I feel like everybody should know that, and that should resonate with them of that you're beautiful. Something about you is beautiful. There was something about you to make you marry or be with that person or significant other. Um, so I just want everybody to know, every woman really, because I have to root for the ladies, that you beautiful. You are beautiful. And don't let anybody else tell you different. You might not have the physical features, but something about you is beautiful. You might be a giver, you might be a nurturer, you might be a what else? You just something about you. It's something about us that's beautiful every day. Who else on here? Because you just got off and now you back on here. But I asked the question of why people call me Miss So Fine, ain't I? And I just answered it. I got that name from a relative, and now certain people know me as Miss So Fine, ain't I? And I just want everybody to know that there's something about you that's unique, that's beautiful, that's like catchy, or that's drawing, um, drawing people to you. Everybody has a uniqueness to them. And that's why I call myself Miss So Fine, ain't I? And it's like that, ain't I, like a stamp of approval for yourself of I am that female. I don't want to be a bad bitch. I am that woman. I am that. the essence of a woman. So that's why um Miss So Fine Ain't I, and I stuck with that name. Um, what else? What do you plan to do to get people, to your page? Continue being myself, continue showing up, continue being consistent, pushing through those days I don't feel like getting on here. Um, yeah, I'm gonna do that. Y'all give me one moment. Don't go nowhere. Give me one moment because I'm gonna put the stencil down and I'm gonna get my little mini microphone. Hold on. But yeah, but yes, I want to talk about I want to talk about things that people are too embarrassed to speak on because I don't mind. Is this on? Yeah. Okay. Because I don't mind telling, my side of stories or my version because it's three sides to every story, and I don't mind. Hold on. I don't mind telling my version of things that people may look at me sideways for. You know, there's that person side, your side, and then there's actually like the truth. But you got to be willing to talk and tell your version of things, even when it makes you look bad, even when you done did something that fucked up in life. Did I do this right? I hope y'all can still hear me. But anyways, yeah, because I want this to make me feel like I am really like live in the studio. I do wear glasses for real in real life. But anyways, yeah. So let me continue talking about of why I want this so bad. Because I'm a small town girl from Ocala, Florida. There's always been a honesty to me, and I feel like not a lot of women tell their truth or tell the truth, and I'm different from a lot of women. I tell I tell it like it is. I have done some shady things. I have done some fucked up things. I have tried people. People have tried me. I've let a lot of things slide. I have swept things under the rug. And some of that shit came and bit me back in my ass. And sometimes the karma don't fall on you or me. Sometimes it trickles down to your seeds. So that's why I'm different than a lot of women because I tend to tell it like it is. Whoever else on here, thank you for coming on here today. If I had a cash app, I would have just for y'all even coming on here. That lets me know that I'm doing something right. Thank you for taking time out your day. Um, if I had a cash app or whatever, and if my account wasn't overdrawn right now, yes, that's the things I like to talk about too. Right, my account is overdrawn right now. Yeah, it is. I know eventually it's gonna get paid, but right now I'm struggling. But anyways, I'm one of the women's I keep saying how Imma tell you why I'm one of the women. I'm the type of woman that will tell you, and I'm not lying when I say this, I have to gather my thoughts together because I don't have no cue cards. This is just me getting on here. But I'm just different from a lot of women. I tell the bad, the good, and the ugly. I tell you when I did some fucked up shit. I tell you a lot of things. I have not always been holier than thou, and I don't ever want to be holier than thou. I want to be real, transparent. There's a difference between honesty and transparency. Honest is somebody asks you a question and you just tell them, okay, yes or no, like yes or no questions. Transparent is telling everything, everything, so you get a better understanding of why a person did what they did, why they went there, or whatever. So it's a difference between transparent and honest. Um, Honesty. But yeah, um, hello, testing, 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 testing. But if I had a cash out, if my account went overdrawn, like I just said earlier, I would whoever is sitting on this live with me, whoever's sitting on this live with me, I would have treated you to lunch just for tuning into my channel. I really appreciate that. I really appreciate it. But like I said, and I'm referring myself as a bitch, like just for entertainment purposes, I really don't consider myself a bad bitch. That shit's so old and played out, and I think people should retire that word saying bad bitch. No, how about being a good woman? But if my account went overdrawn, I would definitely treat whoever it is to lunch today because I really feel, feel good that you even tuned in to my channel. You know, I ain't got nothing better else to do than sit on these people clock and get paid, and that's where my ADHD come in at too. But yeah, just so long. I think I need a charger. But yeah, it's me. Imma always be here, and next time you come to my city, hit me up so I can show you the underground food spots. Okay, gotcha. Make sure they reasonably priced, cause I like to eat, not gonna lie. I like to eat, but I also like to eat, on a budget. So, the meal that I had the other day from the Lickin' in Orlando, DJ Khaled's spot, make sure y'all go back and like that video too and view it, cause I need my views to go up. I have a goal. But anyways, it was good. Okay. Um, the food was good. It was reasonably priced. I went with one of my homegirls, and the only thing I have to say about it, if I'm gonna give a review, and nobody asked me for no review, I'm just gonna give one anyway. The reason why I give it a 7 is because the seafood rice that I had, that's what I'm talking about. The seafood rice that I had was good. It was seasoned well. It had like blue crab or something like that, like the crab leg in there. It just had shells. I want to enjoy my fucking food. I wasn't waiting on it. What you mean? Um, oh, you was waiting on it. I'm so sorry. Yeah, because I didn't I had done left by that time. Y'all, y'all gotta bear with me because I'm still learning this shit. But anyways, um, I give it a 7 because it had like blue crabs in it and it had shells. And I'm the type of person that if I have to go through all of that just to eat, that's too much. That's just doing too much. Absolutely too much. So I give it a 7 out of 10. The other food that I had a chicken roll with the chicken sauce. I had the fried broccoli, I had the red velvet cake. Um, what else did we have? Con how you say that? Whatever. Yeah, so that was my first time trying conch because it's CONCH, so I have to say conch. And I don't have a list, y'all. I have my fucking retainer on. But anyways, but yeah, I give it a 7 out of 10 because that's just too much. Conch. Thank you. Conch. Thank you. I promise y'all I'm really intelligent, but some words just make me question them. But yeah, if y'all gotta do all that just to get to the rice, keep the rice. Because I just want to be able to chew my food and eat my food in peace without doing all that extra work. because when you work all week or be doing things all week, you want to relax on the weekends. And if I had to work like that, like I do a job, just to eat and get to the food, that's just doing too much. So I'll just keep the rice. DJ Khaled, if you ever see this video, take the blue crab legs, or the crab leg or whatever. Don't put that in the rice. If I had known that, I would have never gotten it because that was just too much work. But I'm just one of those women, again, back to the type of woman that I am. Um, I've done a lot of things in my life that I'm not proud of, but I am standing before you today telling my story, trying to tell people what not to do. Like, but sometimes people have to experience it on their own. And sometimes we have to be in the ones that have been through it or been through a certain situation. We have to also give ourselves grace and that person grace because they may not just be in the season that you are in, you know, of whatever it is. You got to give people their grace. Some people and be patient with them because they might not be there mentally because there was a point in time where you weren't there mentally either. And you wanted people to understanding and be understanding with you, so you have to be understanding of others too. That everybody is not in that season of listening. Yeah, everybody not might not be in that season of listening. So just be patient with them. If you pray and ask Allah, God, whoever you refer to as a higher power, just continue asking them to be for patience. And when you ask for patience, baby, you gotta be ready. You gotta be ready and in position because it's gonna be a lot of things that test your patience. Trust me, I know. First partaker. Every time I get on here, just know, back in my mind, I have been through it. So I'm first partaker of whatever it is that I'm telling y'all to do. Trust me, I'm being tested too. Um, but yes, yeah, I got a lot of things that I'm trying to do. Um, that I want to do. I just want to make it, y'all. I just want to make it. But that's all I probably might just go lab all day. Show y'all what I do all day. And the reason why I got this thing on is because, baby, this hair not done, and this wig is a glueless wig, and it had belonged to my sister. I said I wasn't gonna spend no money on no wig, and so that's $200 and $300. You know how much money that is a year? Ooh, spending money like I got it like that. I ain't rich. So the review for the licking in Orlando would have to be a 7 out of 10. 10 is I have nothing bad to say about the restaurant. Nothing bad. The 7 is there were some things wrong with the food, just the seafood rice in particular. But everything else was bomb. It was bomb. But would I be going there again? Not if I have to spend my own money. If somebody treated me, of course, go there all day. Will definitely jump in my fucking car and go or come. But no, ma'am, no, sir. Mm-mm. I want to try BB King's or whatever that is. I don't know if it's still open, but I want to try that. I want to try anything that's gonna grow my goddamn YouTube channel. um, down for being a food commentator. I'm down for opinions of any suggestions to help me grow as an individual. I still consider myself a student. With students, you learn something new every day. You have to be teachable though. And I'm at that place in my life of being teachable. Everybody can agree to disagree. Um, but the ultimate goal that you want and you set for yourself. Um, I might just be live all day. Yeah, I think that's what I'm gonna do all day. What else? What y'all want to talk about? Verdi, just since you're the only one on here, again, I thank you. Um, drop something that you want to know. and we go from there. But if I don't know something, I'm damn sure gonna tell you. I don't think this thing on. Is it supposed to stay on? Or if it's flashing, that means it need to be charged, probably. Not putting your boy on the spot. Can you elaborate? Or be more specific? Not putting your boy on the spot. What that mean? Are you saying you want me to talk about not putting your boy on the spot, or because I'm saying your name on here? Is that what you're talking about? Oh, you being shy. Child, I was shy too, but I'm not shy no more. You either like what I got to say or you don't. You either like me or you don't. You either think I'm beautiful or you don't. That's the place I am in my life. And the reason why it's also so important for me to why it's so easy for me to get on here and say things now is because um I want to be able to, if I could uplift other people, strangers, I should be able to, apply what I say to others to my real life. I wanted my YouTube channel to be in alignment with how I live in real life. Like if I could uplift other people, there's no reason why I shouldn't be pouring into myself as well. That's another reason why I wanted to get on here and just be transparent because I felt like I was being a hypocrite. I've been a hypocrite like for years. I could pour into other people. I could tell people and motivate other people to get up and do something, but I wasn't doing that in real life. So it was basically like a facade. I'm not doing that no more. I'm working on my weight. I'm working on eating better, eating cleaner. You get to have 1 hour conversation with yourself at any point in time, past or future. What advice would you give or questions would you ask? You have to have 1 hour conversation. Okay. Um, it doesn't have to be one specific thing, right? If not, I would tell the younger person, the younger Janice, the the girl that didn't know how to communicate her feelings, being physically abusive, being verbally abusive, I would tell her to seek therapy. What you went through as a child at 10 years old was not your fault. I would tell her that it's not your fault. Also, take your education serious. Have a plan, set a plan for yourself. Um, go to therapy. Let people know that you have a condition, but that condition does not make or break you. That's the advice I would give to my younger self. Hug yourself, love yourself, speak life into yourself, speak life into your partner. Um, what else would I tell that person or tell my younger self? It's okay to cry. Crying doesn't mean you're weak. Crying means that you're releasing. Um, I would ask, ooh, all the money that has passed through my hands, I would have invested invested in invested more into myself, into my learning, like YouTube, um, getting a mentor to know how to navigate social media. because this phone is a millionaire, like $1 million device. Um, I would definitely say, hey, the right person or right school or right program to learn how to navigate social media. That's another thing I would, do. Tell my younger self to take your education serious. I have to repeat myself when I say this. Take your goddamn education serious. Um, it wasn't your fault. Again, little girl, little Janice. It's not your fault what you went through. There was a reason why you went through it. So you'll be able to help other people today, other women, other men. Like I said earlier, it's men that suffer and go through things too. Um, what else? That's the only thing I could think of. Like, take education serious. And when your grandmother tells you to save your money, listen. Ooh, my stomach growling. Listen. That's a lot. That's another thing that I was hard headed. Like, I didn't want to listen. I thought I knew everything. Don't know everything. A smart person knows that they don't know everything. So I would definitely tell my younger self to listen. Listen to the advice that older people, sometimes it don't be older people, sometimes it be younger people, to tell you to listen. You gotta listen to the advice from people that may not be on the same level or same age group or whatever. So I would definitely tell myself to listen, pay attention, stay focused, um, excuse me, be more stable. I would also want somebody to put me on to, like, if I was to ever sit down with Tyler Perry, and I believe one day I will because I can see it. They say sometimes what you see, it'll come to pass. You just have to work for it. We just don't know when it's gonna happen. So I would want to sit down with the billionaire, and I want them to show me how to get to their status. Not just people that know, like, of Tyler Perry, but it's people behind the scenes of where Tyler Perry is. It's the underdogs. I consider those people the underdogs. I don't care to have a name for myself. I like to be in the background. I would want to meet those people that he went to or went through to get where he is. Oprah Winfrey, all these people that say that they are the gatekeepers. I want to still have conversations with them motherfuckers. I don't give a damn. And you know what? This off topic. People be having so much shit to say about, like, Nelly performing at the inauguration with Donald Trump and who else? Snoop Dogg. And since when did you having an opinion stop them people from making money? At the end of the day, y'all don't take care of Snoop Dogg family, Nelly family, or any other black man or white person or human being, period. People always got, like, opinions, but what are you doing with your time in your life? As yes, they trip, like, did that put any money in your pocket? Like, on my TikTok, we almost in our fucking 40s, and the people that be commenting be killing me, like, blowing my mind. The fuck that got to do with you and your money? You putting that opinion or commenting on the damn post or the shade room or whatever, did that add any zeros or any numbers to your account? Because the damn show don't. If I ever comment on a stranger, a complete stranger, or the shade room or whatever, you don't get paid to voice your fucking opinion. People be worried about the craziest, dumbest shit to me, like, ever in life. Like, ask me anything. I know you asked me that, but I'm sorry, y'all. I had got a phone call. I don't even remember what I was talking about. Whoever else is on here, thank you for joining me. Commercial break. Yes, one day, those commercials will come in handy because that's how you monetize. That's how you make money. Um, whoever else is tuning in, thank you. I said earlier, if my account wasn't overdrawn, like my personal account with Navy Federal wasn't overdrawn, I would definitely like treat you. But my account is overdrawn right now, so I can't. So it's just a thought. And sometimes they say the thought is the thought that counts. Yeah. So I would definitely like to pay you for your time and thank you for tuning in with me. My sarcasm is also kind of like trauma based. So if I'm ever sarcastic, I mean no harm by it. They got off whoever it was, but thank you. So ask me anything. Ask me anything. I'll be real with you. Ooh, child, my neck. Ask me anything. I got. Nope, it's a trap. Oh my God, no. Ask. Ask me anything. I'm honest. And if I feel like it's inappropriate, I will say something. I need to learn how to edit. And y'all, this is my office slash living room. I got shit everywhere. I plan to hire one day, this sometime this year, a person like a cameraman. I will be hiring a cameraman in the near future, sometime this year. And my budget is $50 because I believe in myself that much. I can't wait till when I blow up. Next year, 2026, I will be in a better position financially. This is me manifesting. And for those of you who do not know how to manifest, you just speak things into existence. The Bible, the Christian Bible, also says that too. Raise his hand. Yes, sir. Yes, Mr. Mayweather. Let me find out you related to Floyd. Let me find out. What would you like to know? I'm volunteering. Okay. Oh, okay. That's what's up. Tell him to what up with a invest. I need an investor. Okay. Okay, but I said ask me anything. What you want to know? This is just me and you on this live. My daughter uses my car. This is her last year, my younger baby. So I can't take y'all with me nowhere today. I can only take you guys right now on the weekend. On the weekend. Okay, these are a little bigger. What does a perfect weekend look like for me? Um, there's no such thing as a perfect weekend, but a perfect weekend for me, honestly, is I'm such a homebody, Lord. And sometimes the only time I get my ass up and what motivates me is when my account ain't overdrawn and I'm sitting here chilling. Like I love to watch different podcasts. A podcast junkie from DeVale Ellis and Kadeen Ellis's podcast. That's the character. DeVale Ellis is the character that plays on Tyler Perry's sitcom Zatima and Sisters. I watch him and his wife's podcast called Dead Ass. I watch that. I watch Drink Champs. I watch um the other star from Tyler Perry's show, Zatima, Crystal Renee Ellis, her podcast, which is Keep It Positive Sweetie. I watch who else I be watching? The Breakfast Club. Who else? Um, I don't know. It'd be a lot of shit that I just get on here and just that's what my positive weekend looks like. Um, from start to finish, I get up. Sometimes I brush my teeth, sometimes I don't. Like not first thing in the morning, of course, but that's a perfect weekend for me. Chilling in bed, watching podcasts all weekend. I drink my coffee. Um, I'll groom myself. I'm not spending no money this year. I said the only time Imma spend money is if probably on my birthday, which is in September, and my daughter's graduation, which is in May. My youngest, she'll be graduating. But that's the perfect day for me, and I like to eat. Like I said, I like to eat on a budget, but I also like to stay within my, like, even though my account was overdrawn, I took my ass to Orlando and still enjoyed my life because I feel like, listen, you're supposed to live every day because you die once. But that's the day. That's a perfect weekend for me. I like to shop too. Yeah, I like to shop. And I go to bed early, so start to finish, wake up, brush my teeth, have my coffee, set my intentions. I do sage, burn my candles, speak my goals, thank the universe for allowing me to see another day, be above ground. I always ask for discipline when I start making the money. I ask for discipline on how to manage it because it's not how much you make, it's how much you can save. Um, I may eat breakfast, not really. Uh, but that's pretty much my weekend. Like I'll find something around my apartment to do, but more than likely I'll be in the room in the bed just watching. Oh, Club Shay Shay. How could I ever forget? I watch his podcast. That's it, a podcast junkie. And then I sit here and watch the reruns of Sisters all day, every day, over and over and over and over again. But yeah, that's all I do. But if I let a nigga have some money, I'm gonna learn how to save it though. I'm not making the same fucking decisions again, like the same mistakes in 2026. I'm in 2025. I'm not doing that. Almost 40 years old. Ain't no reason why my damn account should be overdrawn. But it's just a hiccup. I tell myself it's a hiccup. Um, I do taxes for a living. So as a part of a just like a side hustle, I do taxes. I said I'd be out of this situation next month. And probably my rent probably gonna be late too. I know that's too much information, but oh well. I know somebody that's gonna view this one day and be like, "I was just in that same situation, girl." So that's that's a perfect weekend, a weekend day look like for me. That's what it looks like for me. I just keep throwing these wigs on, and I put this on to try to disguise it. No, it's me trying to still look cute on the sly. What, Mr. Sir? Yes. You said ma'am, so yes. How could I be of help? How could I be of service to thee? I haven't eaten anything, so I'm gonna eat this orange. What is that highlight? I don't know. I just be clicking shit. Um, well, I tell you right now, don't them green lights have your face looking clear, like you wear makeup. Okay, you said I like to shop specifically for what? Um, I guess that's kind of vague to say. I keep battling and going back and forth with myself about covering up more with, how I dress. Um, and I say this real humbly when what I'm about to say, I say this real humbly. I've always had a shape, like a nice figure or whatever. And sometimes the older you get, the more you realize that sometimes people only approach you based off of how your shape or how you look good in some jeans or a dress. And it always shows. I don't care if I try to wear a muumuu, um, but people just or try to talk to you based off of what the eye can see. And I know I'm not an ugly woman. I know I'm attractive or whatever, but the older that I'm getting, I keep going back and forth with myself about covering up more. So I've been shopping more for um not dashikis, but a friend of mine, she went to Atlanta and I sent her some money for her to get me some of those um God, I can't even think, but the Muslim women wear it. And I want to start covering myself up more because I want a person, not that I'm looking for a relationship or whatever, but I want a relationship based off of, my mind, not just my body. So I've been in, shopping little by little for clothes that cover my entire body because believe it or not, as women, the only thing a man should be able to see is just your face. Your face, your hands, and your feet. That's it. And if he's lucky to go there with you, then let the magic happen. But that's what I've been shopping for lately. So you see me with some of my lives, I'll have like a muumuu on. That's what it's called, a muumuu, but not what the Muslim women wear. But that's how we're supposed to dress. You're supposed to leave your body as a mystery. Thank you, hijabs. Yes. And I have them in my own room. I tried to tie it on one day and my friend she showed me how to tie it, but I don't know how to tie it on yet. Hijab, thank you. My mind just be everywhere. This man in order so good. But yeah, so that, but I also love like cargos. I used to like biker shorts. Um, I love tennis shoes. I used to have a closet full of tennis shoes, so tennis shoes? Are you saying asking what kind of tennis shoes? I'm cheap too. Yeah, shit don't have to be name brand. Let me tell you what type of woman I am when it comes to purses. I don't give a fuck about purses. I don't care about none of that stuff. I don't care about name brand. You know how women be like, I gotta get the Michael Kors. I want the Coach. I want this. I don't give a fuck about none of that. All I care about is money. Having enough money to take care of my family, myself and my family. But when I tell you I want is good, baby, it don't matter what tennis shoe. As long as it's cute. No, I don't care about the Jordans. My mom ain't never have enough money to afford that shit early on, so no. I've owned pairs of Jordans, but since I've been like in my what's this? My late 30s. I don't care about Jordans. Them shits ain't comfortable anyway. People don't never talk about that. Them shits is not comfortable. Especially if you're the type of person to get like pedicures like that all the time. And I'm one that don't get pedicures like that. You believe in matching up? I don't care about stuff like that. That used to be cute to me, but no. I want you to have your own uniqueness about yourself and me have my own uniqueness about my damn self too. Match up though. I don't care about stuff like that. What but I bought my first pair when I was in the military. But why did you say you gotta match up? Like match up what? You about to get me another orange shot? Cause that orange was fire. Well, it wasn't orange, but it was a mandarin orange. Oh, okay. Oh, going back to what you said, you asked me what does a perfect weekend look like for me? Well, it's not just a weekend thing, but it's an everyday thing, and I do it 3 times a day where I have some water and I take 2 tablespoons of cayenne pepper. It's already mixed though. So I take organic cayenne pepper, organic cinnamon, 1 lemon, 1 turmeric, and 1 ginger. Turmeric root and ginger root, but it's already, like I said, it's already mixed up. And I pour it into some water, 8 ounce glass of water, but this is 16 ounces, so that's considered two. And I drink that. I drink it 3 times a day, and that's what's been helping me shed weight. It suppresses my appetite. It's helping with my skin. It's a mind thing. It's nasty as fuck, but it is. It's been helping me. And also eating 1 time a day, eating 1 meal a day. Sometimes I'll have, a snack, but I don't really be hungry like that no more. Aesthetic, what does that mean? This shit's so nasty, oh god. I done been you done been here on this thing with me for an hour, I feel real special. And when I blow up, people gonna be like, "I always knew she'll make it," but your ass ain't never tune in, so I appreciate it. The look. My mind I have ADHD, Verdi, so you have to remind me. Oh. Baby, this wig is wigging. Excuse me. Don't you hate when people be like, "Life and life," and I done said it too a couple of times. I ain't gonna lie on my TikTok and probably in conversation with certain people, depending on what the conversation is about. But people be like, "Life been life," and okay, it's been like that for everybody. Life been life, and I just hate that. Can we just retire that word or that phrase of life been life and yeah. Let me hurry up and drink this water because I've been supposed to be done with this shit. This shit nasty as fuck. Boring people are the ones that don't get in trouble. What are some things you guys want me to talk about? I believe didn't you used to date my cousin, Andrea? Oh, how often do I go running? No, run, definitely not gonna run nowhere. But I do go to the gym. I try to go to the gym. Last week I went. Did I go? How many days did I go last week? I went once last week. But my goal is depending on if my daughter, because my daughter's car is down right now, and that's really one reason why I'm ready to. I'm putting this out in the atmosphere as positivity. Um, I'm waiting for Texas to to start dropping because I'm planning to bless her with a car for her graduation as her graduation gift. The car that I bought for her last year, it gave out on us, and she's been using my car. That's one reason why I rearranged my like job and everything to accommodate her. Um, but I had planned if she doesn't have to go to work and she uses my car while I work from home. And if she doesn't have to work that evening, I'll try to go. But my goal was to go to the gym at least 4 days out of the week. 4 days out of the week. Um, but lately I haven't been able to. So the most I've been able to go was like twice. And I still give myself grace because something is better than nothing. Um, but it's mostly I've been trying to eat and cut back on eating. Oh, okay. She never gave me no play. I thought I could have sworn y'all went together though. But running, and I'm not gonna run on nothing. Mm-mm. But like I said, the gym is something that I aspire to do at least 4 days a week. I can tell you, like being overweight though was not where it was at. I'm so glad that I started seeing results. Swimming in what world? And I'm not gonna say, that what all black women like to say, that's not my hair, my wig. No, I know how to swim, but I ain't been swimming. I mean, I've been like to the pool. I had signed up my grandson, my daughters for Island H2O in Kissimmee. I think that's in Kissimmee. But I didn't get in the pool because I had on the wig. So I basically just did it just to be cute and post pictures. But swimming, I know how to swim, but I don't gotta do cardio every day. I know, trust me. I know you gotta get that heart rate up. But I have like a coach or whatever, like a weight loss coach, and I do what works for me. And what's been working for me is what I told you, that drink that I drink and eating like one meal a day. And I don't eat anything after 6 p.m. Really don't eat anything after 3 p.m., 3 or 4 ish. But nothing, absolutely nothing at all after 6 p.m. And that's what's been working for me. Um, I don't like to say diet because diet is like a really discouraging word to me. So I've just been lately doing what works for Janice. And I started taking that drink serious in back in December. That shit is nasty. I'm finna show you what it looked like. See, this is what the drink looks like. And remember I told you it's lemon, it's one lemon, it's um one turmeric root, one ginger root, organic cayenne pepper, and organic cinnamon inside apple cider vinegar. And I take 2 tablespoons each, every day, 3 times a day. I put it in my bottle of water and I drink it real fast. It's so fucking nasty. But yeah, I'm no longer spending money on getting a personal trainer or taking these supplements and that shit do not work. In fact, you gain weight. But I'm probably finna just get off here. This will touch whoever, sees it. Whenever they see it, it'll resonate with them. But I want to thank you, Verdi, for being on here with me. Thank you. This orange don't feel like it's gonna be sweet. But I'm finna get off here and probably I don't know what I'm gonna do. Mm. But peace. Thank you for tuning in. I'm finna go. Oh, one more thing before I go. Make sure you in my Cam Newton voice, because that's exactly how he do it. He'll tell the camera to get closer and closer and closer. And to tell a friend about my page.